Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's take a walk and go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer comes from Hoof Brewing. These guys are out of Marengo, Ohio. And this is their Everybody Wants Some. And they did a bunch of different versions of this. This is the Mosaic edition of this. And guys, I went to their site and it wasn't even listed there. None of them in this series is listed on their websites. That's why I don't waste a lot of times going to the websites, because a lot of times they don't have the damn beers listed. I don't understand that. It blows me away. Must not be too proud of it if they don't even have it listed on their website. This was this was sent to me by Rico, and his note says 8% double IPA, part of their rotating single hop double IPA series. They use a different hop variety every time it's released. As the name suggests, this is hopped solely with Mosaic. This is from a recent release. According to their Facebook, this was canned on February the 2nd of 2017. And he traded. He said, my Ohio trader did tell me that these usually have dates on the plastic toppers, but for some reason the brewery did not put stickers on the 4-packs. I don't understand that. How hard is you're big enough to do that? So you need to date the bottom of your cans. That's where I'm going to leave that. If you can't date the bottom of your cans and you got a little plastic sticker on, and like I said, these guys buy these beers, they trade these beers, whether it goes to distribution and sits on the shelf, they're traded. And you have no idea. Like Rico said, he had to end up going to their Facebook page to find out, because it's not even listed on their damn website. I don't understand that. You need to date your shit Hoof-hearted. If this was sitting on a shelf where I could buy it here and it didn't have a date on it, I wouldn't buy it. That's the way I feel about it. I do appreciate Rico trading and sending me one of these, and we're going to grade it accordingly. Not having a date on it, it's going to cost them at least 1 grade point. If it's a 10, it gets a 9. If it's a 7, it'll get a 6. So you need to date your shit, or quit making IPAs and double IPAs. That's the way I feel about it. I don't give a damn if you're making 10 beers, guys. Date it. Date it. So, alright, let's get on with it. Commercial description on Rate Beer is exactly the same thing as written on the can here. Ricky, this is Mosaic. And he's got me a book. Now they're writing Mexican on it, or Spanish. Mi Buato Loco Amigos. Everybody Wants Some, a rotating single hopped IPA. It is the only acceptable response to the call of our DLR era Van Halen, plus 80s cult classic movies. A giant teddy bear bigger than you sounds great. No, it really does sound good. But look, Beth, I gotta go. The Christmas tree is on fire. 8%, 1 pint, and then drink fresh at 46 degrees, it says here. So instead of putting the IBUs and some kind of date on the label, they write something silly ass like on the side there. I don't understand that. And this is a plain Jane silver can with a stick-on wrapper, which saves them money. And they're probably only going to do on this beer 1 time, because they're doing different hops each time. Have the date printed on the label, or have a machine that you can date the can or date the label. Date your freaking shit, guys. I don't care if you're world class or whatever. If you're brewing these kind of beers, date the sons of bitches. That's what I say. All right. That's all we need to talk about, guys. So while I get this thing popped open, I will tell you, cuisine is barbecue, cheese is peppery, Monterey, pepper jack, sharp blue cheddar. Your stronger cheeses, Gorgonzola Limburger. The meat is game, grilled meat, and salmon. Glassware snifter, tulip, oversized wine glass. I got my favorite snifter. And don't cellar this beer. It's a double IPA, guys. Alright, seems to be fairly well carbonated. We got us a good finger and a half of head on that pour. I can see the light through it, so it looks like a filtered beer, guys. It's no juice bomb or unfiltered. I believe it's filtered. Let's get the nose to it. Big hop aroma. Super big hop aroma. And according to what Rico's telling me on their Facebook page, it was done on February the 2nd. Today is March the 10th. So it's a tad over almost 5 weeks old. Citrusy. Pineapple, grapefruit, pine, mango, oranges. Smells absolutely fantastic, guys. It smells awesome. Wonderful aroma. Good looking beer in a glass. Nice amber color. Good looking beer and a nice smelling beer too. Well, let's give it a taste. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Rico. Very, very pleasant, guys. Seems to be a nice balanced beer. Don't know what the IBUs are because we went everywhere we possibly could. Didn't go to Facebook, but I went to their website. Wow, this beer is not listed there in the different varieties. I don't understand. The website's very, very plain. They need to get another webmaster. They need to get somebody, whoever's in charge of their website, to do a better job on what that's got on there. Wonderful aroma, man. Awesome aroma. Very well balanced. That's what I'm going to reiterate. For an 8% double IPA, not a huge bitterness on the back end. Very smooth. A very balanced beer, if you will. And I want to get the last of this in there. See if it clouds it up any, since it's so clear. See if any of it's settled to the bottom of the can. Not really. Maybe a slight bit more hazier, but no juice bomb by any means. It still looks like a filtered beer. It's a little bit more cloudy. But we'll let it right out of the fridge. Maybe let her taste it. Sip on it for a little bit and see where we come back. Pretty impressive right now. What's unimpressive is these boys don't want to date their shit. And if they're putting a little sticker on a 4-pack, and evidently Rico got a whole 4-pack on it and didn't have a sticker on it, so I got a problem with that. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here. Evidently these guys at Hoof are a very small brewery. I don't know if everything they produce is sold at the brewery or if it goes out to stores or not. Not sure here. If it's all bought at the brewery, you don't really need a date. The only thing I can say negative about that is people go in there and they buy a bunch of this up. I don't know if there's limits on it or what. Even if there is, and you can buy 4 4-packs or 6 4-packs or 6 6-packs. These guys grab these beers up and they trade them. And then when they trade them, how long has it been sitting in these guys' refrigerator or closet before these guys, they trade them to get them, and they have no idea how old the beer is. That's another reason why I want to see the dates on this stuff, guys. And if they want to put that little price tag sticker on the 4-pack, put it on every frickin' can. That way if it's broken out, they can leave that plastic topper on there, and whoever gets it knows how old the beer is. That's just me. That's the way I think about it. Those little plastic stickers don't cost nothing hardly. Less than a penny a piece. I mean, come on. Date your stuff. This is an awesome beer, guys. It really is. That's why I'm thinking these are fairly, and a lot of these breweries are, and they don't go into distribution. They don't go to the stores, and everything's bought up at the brewery. If this goes to the stores, it absolutely has to have a date on it somewhere. So, final choke. That is absolutely freaking delicious, guys. This is a 10 beer. in a 9 can. Numeric rating for me on this one, especially since I went to the website and it didn't have it listed, that's going to cost them 2 notches. I'm going to give this a 98. Because I went to the website and it didn't even have the damn beer listed. So they must not be too proud of it as far as I'm concerned. And the Hoof-hearted beers are sought after highly, guys. Everybody's clamoring to get their hands on this, and I appreciate Rico trading to send me some of their beers, because I can't get them here. And I don't trade anymore, guys. I don't have time anymore. I rely on my faithful, wonderful brothers and craft beer and subscribers to send me some of these things if they want me to review them. This is awesome. It is freaking awesome, guys. They just need to date your stuff. We're going to leave it there. We'll run over to Untapped. Beer Advocate. They have no score. Not enough people have commented. That's why I think they're a pretty small brewery. And I hate to harp on them because they are making some outstanding stuff. But they need to date your stuff. They really do. And even if they stop going to the brewery, you got to realize people buy all they can. They can get their hands on the lemon, and they end up sitting in their closet or refrigerator or whatever, and then get traded down the road. And the guys that traded it to, they don't have any idea when this particular version was done, especially when you go to the website and they don't have anything listed there. So that's just me. It's just my OCD, guys. And over to Rate Beer. Rate Beer has no score. So either Rate Beer or Beer Advocate, neither one has a score. Not 10 people have commented on this particular version of the beer. Alright, final check-in. We'll run over to Untapped. They have it at 4.31. Definitely an A beer. Not their A plus numbers, because I have seen 4.56 and 4.57 from those guys over there. So this is their A solid beer, and I agree, it is an A solid beer. And I'm probably giving it a better number than that at 98. So if you've had this one from Hoof-hearted, everybody wants some Mosaic. This is the version I've got here. And they've done about 6 or 7, maybe 8 different versions of this with different hops that they dry hopped it with. So very, very damn tasty. Enjoyed this. If I could get this here and it had a date on it, I would buy it. No doubt about it. So if you've had it, let me know what you think, guys. Come on back tomorrow. Let's dig something out of the fridge. See you then.